Yes, bro. Everything good? السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Good morning to our colleagues. I would like to start by introducing myself. I'm Hisham Al-Riyami from Communication and Media Department, working in the capacity of Communication Media Officer. This morning, we are hosting this webinar as part of the RAY Management Strategic Plan to cultivate business knowledge and business awareness amongst all RAY group. We come to work each day, complete the routine tasks, and we go back to home. But are we working for the company's growth? What is our company all about? What business do we do? How is life at site? What does it take to be inside through the many weeks and months? Yes, we need to know all this. That is when we start thinking of ways to improve our own services to help the operation at site. We start stepping up to contribute to companies' growth, and we shall begin to recognize the value of our own daily works. Please know this, that your daily works counts. It is each of our daily works and commitment that fuels the group's growth plans. With this attention, we shall bring for you a series of webinars in the coming weeks, each one focused on any one of the group companies. Today, we start with our flagship company, Ray International LLC, commonly known as Ray Energy. Inception of Ray International LLC in 2005 was the beginning of today's Ray Group. Over the many years, this parent company has diversified into new business verticals, enriched the existing business lines, and most importantly, supported the formation and growth of the sister companies in the group. We are where we are today because of the indomitable strength of this flagship company. To give us more information and views, I share now call on General Manager of Ray Energy, Mr. Ganesh Sharma. Although he is on annual vacation, he was more than happy to be part of this webinar. Over to you, Mr. Ganesh.
Good morning to everybody, and really delighted to be a part of this webinar. I think this is a very novel beginning by the company, and this is definitely a wonderful platform to share across our strategies, our knowledge, and what the future looks, and how the life is all about in the work, at the site, at the office. So I'll start with the Ray Energy business first. Ray Energy, as just being introduced to you, it was incepted somewhere in 2005, and it is an organization, which with a primary tagline of innovation. Innovation, as you can understand, bringing something very new to the market, and innovation is something which gives company a very cutting edge, and also it works into the national interest as well. So Ray Energy has a multiple wings. It cannot be singled out a single discipline company, because it is a conglomerate of the various disciplines. Like we are a company which is into the construction of the electrical lines. We are a company which is a construction of mechanical. We are a company which provided the services across the Oman to all the leading companies, whether it is Petroleum Development of the Oman to start with, or it is Oxy, or it is Nama Group, or any big name to take with. We are one of the leading figures in the market right now. If you look at the journey of the company, if we talk about these strategies and the growth, I think not going far back, because the old story of the Ray success is very well known into the market. So I will not focus much into that, because we have been an organization which has introduced the cutting edge technologies into the market, like Liveline, for example, which has, pardon me, I'm just having a little cold. So cutting edge technology like Liveline, which was a revolution in the market. It is a technology which allows you to do the maintenance works in the live condition, not in a shutdown or a dead condition of electrical line. And one can imagine the quantum of, the money, quantum of revenue and the time which is saved by this technology. This is just to enumerate one of the examples. There are so many to give when it comes to the name of the ray. As we know, we are passing through the tough time, not only the Oman, Sultanate of Oman, but the entire world through these pandemic times where the business across the world has went into the depression. I'll not call it a recession, I'll call it a depression, where most of the countries are struggling to cope with the pandemic impact. Because pandemic has changed the life completely in terms of whatsoever aspect of life we want to talk about. So let's focus about the business here. In terms of the business, despite being passing through a pandemic cycle, we are a company, because of our robust strategy, we have been able to do reasonably well through these tough times actually. The very essence how we are able to sail it is, of course, the teamwork, a clear communication, a clear, preemptive plans for anything which has been visualized in the near future. So a sense of the planning was very much there. We all knew the pandemic was there, but we were very well prepared for that from all the aspects. And that is why, we are able to sail through so far successfully in this pandemic times. Ray Energy is continuing to grow, not only vertically. Vertically, when I call about the vertical growth, it has more to do with our existing business lines where we are developing further and further. For example, we are a we are operation and maintenance service providers to OETC or any other Nama Group company. Now, while we are augmenting there, at the same time, we are expanding our horizontal spectrum. By expanding the horizontal spectrum means we are bringing into the new business lines in our nature, into our business nature. And these new business lines are in terms of the new technologies which are coming into the market, whether they are in terms of the product or whether it is in terms of optimizing, what the customer demands. Because today world is all about minimizing the cost and maximizing the output. This is how the order of the world currently. So we are coming up with the solutions to the client. Where with with a very optimized cost, we are able to deliver what they are looking for. And that is possible because we are continuously working on the innovative side of the business. 2020 was a very good year for us, though it was a year of consolidation, but we achieved a good growth within this year. Our business, despite being shocked by the pandemic, we were able to absorb the shock, and I would say we are able to overcome and conquer or defeat the shock actually. And we did a reasonably good business, and our customers were pretty satisfied. I'm sorry. Now, our customers were pretty satisfied with our performance and the type of the mitigation actions we have taken during the pandemic time. Now, moving to the year 2021, this is where we tag mark this year as a year of real growth. And we are almost ending up in this year. We are in the fourth quarter of this year. We are into the November, and so far so good. I mean, we are doing a reasonably good business, and we as a company, we do not focus on a very short-term plan. We have a very well-laid vision by the courtesy and by the kindness of our group CEO. We have a very clear vision up to 2030. And we know what is our 1-year plan, what is our 3 years, 5 years, and the 10 years plan. Because until and unless your vision, missions, and goals are well oriented, as an organization, you cannot grow properly. You might have heard these stories where various organizations, grow, but within a short time they collapse too. So basically, we I'm sorry, just where I was talking about the goals, missions, and the vision of the company. So our visions are very clear. We want to be the leader in the market. We are the leader of the market already when it comes to the electrical technologies. But this is not the end. You know, being the pinnacle or being at the top point is not the end of the story. To remain there and to excel it further is what our motive is. And keeping this motive in point of view, we are aligning ourselves into the different direction. And let me tell you, the life, for the company like us is quite pretty challenging. And we have beautiful policies within the company which gives a very good work-life balance. Our people work in very remote locations, very challenging locations. They work in the desert, and when you work in the extreme conditions, the life demands a lot out of you. And okay, one can be physically fit, but that is not enough. The mental health is equally important, and that's where the company role becomes more and more pivotal. So we have beautiful human resource policies in place within our companies, where we support our employees in a way that they maintain a good work-life balance, because work-life balance is essential to their productivity, their efficiency, and ultimately these are the two parameters which contribute to your success and the growth. So this is about currently. Now when we talk about the year 2022, we have a plan to grow more, and it's very much on the plan. It's very much on the target. And by the God grace, I believe that we will be achieving our vision. The essence of every success is the teamwork. And we are a wonderful team. We are an organization with a huge number of people. To say within the Ray Energy itself, we are more than 1,200 people. And these 1,200 people are like a family. And when you have a clear communication, close coordination, clear leadership directions, and when you know what is the goalpost, you can always hit it. Yes, of course, the type of our business is, where the goalposts keep on moving, because this is how the business is all about. You have to come across a various set of changing conditions, situations, where the new requirements are coming on a very dynamic basis. So it becomes ever more challenging, but to live in the challenges and to overcome it is the beauty of the life and beauty of our employees and beauty of this company. The more challenges we are exposed to, the better we are becoming. So this tell about the spine of the company, that we are well built as a nuclear structure within us. We are able to cope up with the challenges. And the biggest statement is in terms of pandemic. I can proudly say, if we are being, first of all, the comparison is never a right thing, and I will not compare here, but I can easily boast here, I can easily say with the proud that if we compare our performance during the pandemic time with other companies, we'll be coming right at the top. Because we were well planned, we were very strategic, we were clear about the vision, focus, and the goal, and we have a very clear laid out policies. So with all these things in place, with a beautiful team in place, with a very sound working culture in the place, with a very close communication in the place, with well-laid policies in the place, with the work-life balance in the place, and with a full insurance and the assurance of the safety of the employees, we are aligned to achieve our vision of 2030, which, over the period of the time will be visible to the entire market. So in the end, I would like to say that we are very well placed. We are growing. Our growth is stable, and stable means that we are not a company which is wobbling. We are a company which is taking the concrete step in the right direction, and we have a wonderful leadership. We, through our group CEO, we have a wonderful leadership from our board of directors, and of course, the entire team is working excellently. At the same time, I would also like to focus, the type of the structure of our group is we have the support functions like the human resources, information technology, media and communication. These departments are equally pivotal and the equally responsible for our growth, because they are the department which gives you the multidimensional wheels. And so the success of Ray Energy or the future of the Ray Energy is not all about the Ray Energy in particular, but it is all about the entire support from the group. So with everything is being well coordinated, well woven, uh, I think we have a very, very bright future ahead. And by God grace, I think soon, we'll be heard more and more for the good reasons. And there are so many more innovations, the more technologies which we will introduce in the year to come. With this, I like to say thank you to everybody. Thanks a lot for hearing to me.
Thank you, Mr. Janesh. You gave us a good introduction about the companies, its business and plans. So we shall view the detailed video, which will give us more information about energy businesses. We have included few videos from sites too, so that we get an overview of operations. Just a second.
Welcome to Rukun Al Yaqeen International Group. Ray International Group is a dynamic and aspiring business corporation with interests in energy and technology, engineering and construction, well and wireline services, professional training and skill development, insurance services. Our vision is to provide unsurpassed state-of-the-art services and products through innovation and unique solutions while being highly professional business enterprise in Oman, the Gulf region and across the globe. Our mission is empowering people to provide empirical innovating solutions, locally and internationally, to deliver value to our customers, stakeholders and the society in which we work within. Our strategy is to encourage and implement innovation to all discipline and become a cost leader in the market. Ray International Group companies are Ray International Energy, Ray International Oil and Gas, Ray International Skills Development, Ray Insurance Services. Ray International Energy is a dynamic and aspiring business corporation with interests in technology, design, and environmental engineering, construction, services, manufacturing, trading. Established in 2005 in the Sultanate of Oman, it is one of the largest and respected business houses of Oman. Ray International Energy comprises of 5 divisions: drilling, live, line, ODC, services, products and solutions. Ray International Drilling Services. Shaped up as a division in the year 2008 with a small team of 3 personnel and 1 rig. Today, Ray Energy Drilling Division contributes to 2% of the group's total revenue and is a medium-sized team of 24 professionals. We take pride in being one of Oman's largest drilling fleet owners. Over the decade, we have established ourselves as the unparalleled leaders in pole hole, deep well and conductor hole drilling in the sectors of energy and oil and gas in the region. We are the market share leaders in oil well drilling in the oil and gas. A short video of our men at work. 100 that includes vehicles and heavy machinery. Services that fall under ODCR. Installation of 33 kV power transmission lines. Testing and shutdown tie-in for 33 kV lines. Live line tie-in for 33 kV lines. Overhead line shutdowns. PMR installations and testing. Jumper and sleeve installation. Underground cable laying. Hoist earthing. Rig and gas earthing. Transformer ratio testing. Products and Solutions is a known brand in the oil and gas, utility and infrastructure sectors for the simple reason that our product line is unique and innovative. Our hallmark is that we offer what our valued customers need, and in this aspect we have positioned ourselves as a preferred supplier. Starting as early as 2007 by replacing the wooden poles with concrete electric poles, today we have diversified into a wide range of electrical products, lighting solutions, and instrumentation products. We generate more than 10% revenue of Ray Energy, and our capabilities consist of 4 engineers and support team. We cater to oil and gas, construction and infrastructure, renewable energy. Some of our innovations and value adds are new technology to enhance accuracy of the corrosion monitoring system of the oil and gas pipeline. Where there is a rising need for electrification in many suburban and remote areas within the country, Ray International EPC, a 100% Omani company, is able to step up its capabilities and contribute in nation building and development of infrastructure of the essential kind is an outstanding attribute which places the company a class apart from the rest of the business houses. We are an ISO certified organization. We are registered with DCRP, A grade, OETC, PDO and other oil and gas companies. We are a team of experts who have requisite qualification and experience in handling transmission lines, substations, MEP works, E&I packages and well hookups and various other infrastructure projects for utility, oil and gas companies in Oman. We own major plant and machinery like pole hole rigs, truck-mounted high-up, JCB, cranes, 35 and 50 tons, bucket trucks normal and insulated, mixer machines, construction equipment like stringing machines, winch machines, transformer oil filtration machines, full range of testing equipment to carry out transmission line and substation activities. Our excellent project management team is equipped with planning tools and softwares like Primavera P6 and MS Projects. Opportunities.
Masoud bin Salam bin Muhammad Al-Rayami, the Chief Operation Officer from Oman Electricity Transmission Company. I am going to talk about one of the fatal projects for OETC, which connect Barka power plant through Al Filaik grid station to Nakhal grid station, then from Nakhal to Wadi Bni Auf, and from Wadi Bni Auf to Rustaq grid station. This line is very important for OETC, which is going to relieve a lot of load from other grid station which is already loaded, like Rustaq grid station and Nakhal grid station. And also it's going to connect a lot of load through 33 kV distribution network from Mazoon, which is going to connect many areas like Wadi Bani Auf, Al Awabi, and Wadi Bani Ghafir. This project, as I mentioned, is going to connect Nakhal through Wadi Bani Auf, which is the new grid station in Wadi Bani Auf area, which consists of 2 by 125 MVA board transformer and other main equipment like 132 kV switchgear and 33 kV switchgear, which consists of 2 by 125 MVA board transformer and other main equipment like 132 kV switchgear is like DC system, SCADA, and other equipment. Through the Wadi Bani Auf grid station is going to connect also Rastaq, which is one of the main grid station in OETC, and OETC have a plan there to extend the grid station to 400 kV grid station. This network or new extension from Nakhal to Wadi Bani Auf to Rastaq, which is now it's done by Ray company, which have wide experience in construction of projects with OETC and doing a lot of other construction work for distribution company and other also work in maintenance. They are doing maintenance for our grid station and overhead line, and they have a good humanization percentage, and they are doing well, and we hope for them a good luck. Thank you very much.
And that brings us to the end of this presentation. Thank you so much for your interest and attention.
I'm sure that was a good piece of infotainment, loads of information and entertainment to give us more business insights. Let me now call on Mr. Salam Al-Hudayfi, Key Accounts Manager, Ray Energy, and the ICV Lead of Ray Energy, Ms. Sabrina Ahmed. Mr. Salam, to you, please take over.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Salim Al-Hudayfi. I have been given an opportunity to lead tendering and marketing division in Ray Energy. It has been very formative sessions, and I'm sure each one of you have a better understanding of energy business. Over the decade, we are in the market catering to the business of niche market needs in oil and gas, utilities, and infrastructures. Over the years, we have grown, we have established, and we have experienced low season too. We have overcome the decline period, and once again, we are onto the top, onto the path of the growth. Right now, we have a contract on electrical overhead line with the Odyssey since 2012. We have a contract with the OITC since 2012 for maintenance of all grid station overhead line and underground cables. We have a contract with the BP since 2016 for HVAC, heavy air conditioning service. We have a contract with the OQ since 2015 for electrical and instrumentation maintenance. We also have a contract with the Lifeline services at PDO. All of those contracts are running now, and we have a prospective business contract up on our sleeve, which will materialize soon. The better side of our business is that we have contributed in a way of innovative to offering to the market. Market strategy is to building up a very strong network, regular visits to all the potential clients available in the market, exploring the business opportunity by giving a presentation of RAY capabilities to the client operational team. Last but not least, innovations can happen in any of our minds. We encourage each of you to think beyond the boundaries. Keep an eye open for a new business innovation, innovative ideas, and new business are always welcome. Please share your thoughts, which will add value to our business. RAY International Energy has always contributed to the nation building and national growth. There are an in-country values additions to talk more about it. Let me call upon Sabrina, the ICB manager from RAY International Energy, and I would like to thank you and wishing you all a good day. Assalamu alaikum.
Sabrina, with you.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I'm Sabrina Ahmed Al-Harthi, ICB lead for RAY Energy. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Salam, Solata, and the team for giving me this opportunity to present ICB. Let's begin by asking, what is ICV? ICV stands for in-country value. As a definition, ICV is the total spend retained in the country that benefits business development and contributes to human capability development and stimulate the Omani economy. Simply speaking, the value of a country is its people and the goods and services that those people provide. The ICV has two main objectives. The first one is to increase Omanization and develop their skills. And the second one is increase the in-country spend on goods and services. This ICV strategy or program was first introduced in 2013 in Oman. That means 8 years back only. Today, the ICV has matured and took importance. Now, ICV is heavily promoted in the oil and gas industry, and there are 7 elements which are factored into the tender evaluation criteria. So ranking high in ICV gives more chance to a company to get awarded a scope of work. So how is RAY Energy doing with ICV? I will present you now our statistics.
All good? Ms. Sabrina.
Haitham, please allow me to share my screen.
Okay, go ahead.
So we'll begin with the agenda. His Majesty's speech, our commitment to ICV, ICV success from 2019 till date, Omanization, monetization 2021, training, local goods and services, SME support and development. In his Majesty's speech last year on the 5th National Day, he emphasized the significance of small and medium enterprises, as well as the training and empowering young Omanis to help them benefit from available opportunities. He, in fact, reminded us all how is ICV important. Our commitment to ICV in Ray Energy is to prioritize the recruitment of Omanis, to induct them at all levels, give them a roadmap and career development, to support small and medium enterprises and local community contractor, to provide vendor development program to a loyal subcontractor, and maximize the procurement of Omani goods and services. ICV success from 2019 till date, we have 397 Omanis, 40% Omanization. We have trained more than 80,000 training hours to Omanis. We have invested 16.4 million in fixed assets and spent more than 6 million in subcontracted services and spent 6.6 million on local goods. So these are spend retained in the country. The Omanization 2021, as I said, is 40%. You can see on your right side the Omanization growth. From 2015, we were only 28% Omanization. In 2017, we're 25%. But from then, we had a steady growth till now we reach 40%. The training we have provided is mostly electrical technicians, 43%, linemen, 22%, welding, 18%, HSC, 4%, quality, 8%, cable jointer, 2%, and land survey, 4%. For the goods and services, we have spent for the services more on engineering consulting services, civil and electrical installation works, instrumentation and mechanical installation, food and accommodations, and heavy machinery rental. In terms of goods, more were spent on consumables, HSC, PPE, fuel, tools and spare parts, electrical materials, mechanical and civil. SME support and development. Our strategy in Ray is to identify SME opportunities within our business and consciously working side by side with local community suppliers to help them deliver standard recognized performance with best safety practice. 12 SME have been totally incubated over Ray program and over 100 SME supported by subcontracting our scope. Top 3 development made in SMEs in 33 kV OHL, electrical equipment installation, and fiber optic cable laying. On your right side, you will see the SME opportunities identified this year. They are mostly in civil works, pit excavation, engineering survey, heavy machinery rental, lineman hiring, equipment calibration, catering, accommodation services, steel fabrication, automobile maintenance and repair. Thank you so much for watching. We are done for ICV. Please don't hesitate to contact me for any inquiry.
Thank you, Mr. Salim and Ms. Sabrina. With that, we have come to the end of this session. We thank each of you for participating in this webinar. We have more webinars coming up, a mix of entertainment and information, as well as infotainment. Wish everyone a great day. Thank you to the IT and communication media for making this happen. This is Hisham Riyami signing off. Thank you. All the best for you.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.